So this is Uplink. A friend of mine bought me this game. I never even heard about it until they gave it to me. So I figured, while I'm in the business of uploading videos to YouTube that nobody will ever probably watch, I figured I'd do this. So Uplink is apparently a game about hacking computers, and we'll see if it's what it is exactly, and if there are any humorous moments. I don't know if I'll play this to completion or if the game even has an end, and I'll probably fail spectacularly at it. So we click OK. Public server main menu. About us. I think that's what we just clicked on. Register as an agent. Your Uplink membership package includes a gateway computer at a secure location. Alright, that's nice. You have it upgraded. A low interest loan of 3,000 credits. Get you started. Access to our bulletin board system. A place where you can find work. You will be officially rated as an Uplink agent, and we will monitor your progress. As your rating increases, you will find new avenues. Okay. Enter your name. Fill this in. Okay. We'll just do the name of our YouTube channel. Enter a password. How about... That's a good password, right? Nice and secure. Alright. Will not ask for any more personal details. In the event of you being charged with illegal operations, our corporation will be forced to disavow all knowledge of your actions. However, you will be safe from arrest, as your real-world address will never be stored. Okay. Uplink Corporation has offices all around the world. Please select a nearby location for your gateway. You will dial to this location when you use Uplink. Let's do Chicago. Registration is now taking place. As part of your membership, we will assign you a gateway computer system in your chosen server room. This will act as your jumping off point to the rest of the net. When you next log in, you will connect directly from your home computer to this gateway machine, and from there to the rest of the world. Should any of your actions be traced back to your gateway, Uplink Corporation will disavow any knowledge of your actions and will destroy your account. Your gateway machine will also be destroyed. Rental of your gateway computer will cost 300 credits a month. Alright. Establishing connection with your gateway computer. Awaiting connection acknowledgement. Downloading Uplink operating system. So... Okay. Alright, Uplink operating system successfully started on gateway. Okay. Setup complete. Your gateway computer has been successfully set up and will accept only your username password in future. When you next start up Uplink on your home computer, you will be connected automatically. If you're in your email, you will find a message from Uplink Corporation with some useful IP addresses. Also find the Uplink test mission, which will allow you to practice hacking. Would you like to run the tutorial? Sure. Welcome to the Uplink tutorial. Should help you get started. Click Next to continue. First things first, you can move this tutorial on the screen by left-clicking on the title bar and right-click to put it down again. Left-click on the title bar. Oh, ha. There we go, look at that. Alright. We're going to start by looking at some of the facilities available on your screen. Click on the flashing hardware button. There it is. 60 gigahertz. Oh man. We're ready for this. Your gateway is the link between your home PC and the rest of the net. In reality, the gateway is a computer sitting in one of our offices. You'll dial into this gateway automatically every time you start Uplink. Okay. At the moment, your gateway is very basic. It has a slow processor and very little memory. You'll be able to upgrade later. Okay. Click on the flashing memory banks button. This screen shows all of the files you've stored in your memory banks. At the moment, you only have this tutorial and a couple of file utilities. Personal status. Neuromancer. Neutral. This screen shows your official ratings. These reflect your skill and success and will no doubt increase with time. As your rating increases, you'll find more interesting and profitable avenues of work. Click on the flashing Finance button. Here you can see how much money you have in your bank accounts. So we have 3,000 credits. The final button allows you to compose a new email and send it. We don't need to do this at the moment, okay? The big button to the left allows you to run the software tools on your gateway. You can start any program. Okay. Cool. These two boxes show the date and the time. Your current location on the net. Alright, so it's the 24th of March, 2010. That was a good time in my life. These buttons can be used to accelerate time. This can be useful when you're waiting for something to happen. Okay, good. This column shows all currently running programs and how much CPU time is used for each. You can see the tutorial program in the list. Bring up the global communication screen by clicking on the world map. This screen allows you to set up long-distance connections that bounce around the world. You'll make extensive use of this screen. You'll come back here later. Click the close button to return to the main screen. We're already failing. The close button? How about cancel? Alright. New emails will queue up in the bottom right of the screen. Click on an email to read it. This is an email from Uplink Corp. It's basically a welcome message. You should take the time to read it at some point. Why not now? Congratulations, blah blah blah, recommend you, blah blah blah. First stopping off point be the Uplink services system. Once there, log in and click on Help, followed by Getting Started. Good luck. Codes included, Uplink Internal Services System. Alright. As well as mail, you'll also get missions queuing up at the bottom right, and they'll remain here until you complete them. The only mission you have at the moment is a test mission. Click on it to read the details. This screen shows you all the information you need. You should always study this in depth. Gain access to the Uplink test machine by breaking the outer security layer. Access the file server and download the target file Uplink test data. Remove any traces of your hack. Return to the data. Blah 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 blah. Okay. You'll learn how to complete missions like this in part 2 of the tutorial. For now, click on the close button. This is the end of tutorial 1. You should have an overview by now of the basic functions. Click next. Alright. Tutorial 2. Welcome to part 2. Show you how to complete your first hack. Your first hack will be the Uplink test mission. Click on the mission description to read details. Alright. Blah blah blah. I already did all this. Thanks, though. We're going to start by connecting to the target. Select the Uplink test machine from the list of bookmark links on the screen. What? Uplink test machine. Alright, we got links. Bookmarked. Oh, ha 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 ha. Uplink test machine. Alright, there we go. We dialed it. We're now dialed into the test machine. You should read the opening text message before clicking next. This will be your first opportunity to hack into a real computer system with real defenses. There is no point in trying to hack a real computer system until you can do the Uplink test in your sleep. You will be traced during your attempts, so remember to monitor the communication line. However, no action will be taken against you should you be traced. Hint: never connect directly to your target server. Bounce your connection around the world. It will make you much harder to track and give you longer to complete your work. Remember that you will leave logs on the computers you use as relays, which can be traced back. Ideally, your connection should use a computer which allows you easy and risk-free log access, so you can erase your tracks without fear of punishment. Click on the Start Test button to bypass this screen. I believe... There we go. Ha ha ha, Start Test. This is a user ID screen. You will need a username and password to get past, which we don't have. In reality, you'll almost never have a genuine username and password. You'll have to hack your way in. In order to hack your way in, we'll need to buy some software. Disconnect from this machine. Okay. Disconnect. Haha. The best place to buy software for hacking is the Uplink internal services system. Connect to that site. Alright. Unlike most sites, you do have a valid username and password because you are an agent. Invalid name or code? No! I swear. That's really what I wanted. Maybe it's cap sensitive. Come on. We're already failing at this tremendously. Alright. Cap sensitive. Come on. Click. Buttons. No. Buttons click. Oh, we did it. It is cap sensitive. Look at that. That's testy. Okay. We're in. Your authorization has been accepted and your actions are being monitored by Uplink's central computer system. Provides a number of valuable services to the hacker community, including software tools, which we need. You can access Uplink-related news stories, accept work from contractors, and upgrade your computer system. We want to upgrade our software so we can hack user ID screens. Click on Software Upgrades. Alright, here we go. This screen lists all of the software that Uplink has for sale. Items in gray are out of your price range. The first tool you'll need is one of the basic Uplink tools, the Password Breaker. Scroll down the list and select Password Breaker. Is 1,500 credits? That's half my money! JKLM Password Breaker. Oh, come on. There we go. Get out of my way, tutorial demon, really. The current price for this. Click Purchase. Alright, Purchase. That software tool has now been uploaded into your memory banks, and 1,500 credits has been deducted. We now try breaking that password. Disconnect from here and connect to the Uplink test machine and bypass the opening text screen. Okay. Uplink test. We want to run our password breaker software on this screen. Our new software will appear in the software menu. No. Password breaker, right? No. That's not what we want. Status, mail. I don't want mail. That's missions, that's mail. Come on, man. It's in my memory banks. I see you right there. Okay, scoot back over here. Memory banks. I want this. I want to use it. How do I use it? In our software menu. Where is the software menu? Click on the software run button. Oh, the big button. Start your new password breaker by selecting it from the menu. Crackers. Password breaker, version 1.0. The password breaker is now running. We now need to give it a target. Click on one of the text boxes, labeled name or code. This will start the hack attempt. Oh dear, you've been disconnected by the computer you were trying to hack into. They noticed the fact that you were trying to hack their password screen and kicked you. Because this is a test machine, you won't be punished. You could now face a fine or jail time. This tutorial will now show you how to hack into a computer without being caught. The first thing we need is a warning system, so we can tell if they are about to catch us. Well, geez, have to buy more software. The startup costs of this business are immense. Connect to the internal services system. Alright, and now I have to enter my bloody, stupid long name. It should have just been AB. Alright. There we go. Software upgrades. Scroll down the list and click on Trace Tracker. That's repetitive. This item of software can tell you how close you are to being traced. 300 credits. Okay, so that's not so bad. Purchase. Item purchased. Have more features but are more expensive. Alright. That's good. You can afford Trace Tracker 2.0. Oh no! I should never have skipped ahead. Next version. Yeah, purchase. You've now bought that item of software. You should run it straight away from the software menu under security. Trace Tracker. Alright, there we go. It is currently telling you that no one is trying to trace your location. Having a warning system is a step in the right direction. We also need to slow down any traces that are being performed on us. We can do this by call bouncing. This involves extending our connection around the world to confuse the opponent. First, disconnect from the system. Alright. Bring up the global communications map. Alright. We need to establish a long-distance connection to our target. Bounce through several intermediate systems. Oh, the test is in Spain. Alright. So we build this connection by clicking on each of the intermediate nodes in sequence. Click on the location Enter IC. Alright, so it's in Delhi, probably. Click on the location Uplink Public Access Server. Click on the location Uplink Internal Services System. Finally, click on the target, Uplink Test Machine. We've now set up a long-distance connection to the target, bounced through 3 intermediate nodes. It will take the opponent a lot longer to trace and disconnect us this time. Click on Connect to establish the link now. Bypass the opening screen. Alright, start the password breaker. Password breaker. Select a target. As soon as you do this, they will begin tracing you. Click on Proceed when it is finished. Oh, I didn't do it right. Disconnect. Okay. Alright, I can do this. Uplink Test Machine. Alright, start the test. It said password box. Password breaker. Target the password box. Oh, I gotta redo my link, don't I? This music's actually pretty good. Password breaker. Alright. Oh, we got one letter here. 2 letters. They've traced 25% of us. What's gonna happen? Did they really make the password Rosebud? They did. Who would do that? We've been traced 50%. Alright, we got in. The password has been broken and we're in. Note the trace is now in progress, so it will be a slow trace. If you recall the mission description, we have to steal a file from this system. Click on the Access File server. The file we have to steal is named Uplink Test Data. Alright. We need a file copier to download this file. Start the file copier utility. Target the file in question by clicking on it. File is now being copied. You can speed this up by clicking on this button at the top to divert more CPU time. The file is now being copied. Connection terminated. No! We have to do it again. I'm so bad. Come on now. Admin. Rosebud. File copier. Alright, we finished copying the file. Now we want to dump it into our memory banks. Bring up the memory bank screen. Now click on a clear area of memory. We've now got the file. Disconnect from the computer. In a real-world hack, we'd now have to make some attempt to delete the access logs that we've just left. Every time you log into a system, copy a file or make any changes, you'll leave behind logs. They can be used to trace you and put you in jail. You may even end up tracing another agent one day. Back to the mission. Our final task is to send a copy file back to the customer. Bring up the mission description. Internal at uplink.net. Click on reply. You need to attach the file to this email. Click on the file button and select uplink test data. Now click on send. Well, that's intuitive. The mission has been completed. You'll receive 2 emails, both from Uplink. The first congratulates you on your completing the mission and informing you that you've been paid. In this case, nothing. The second is informing you that your rating has gone up, and you'll now be able to do some more dangerous, profitable work. You should now go to the Uplink internal services system and look through the work available to you. This is the end of Part 2. In Part 3, you'll learn how to start making money as an Uplink agent. Welcome to Part 3 of the tutorial. Hopefully you've finished the test mission. This part will show you what to do next. The Uplink internal services system is the place where you find all your future work. Connect there now. Log in with your username and password. Alright, we've got this down now. Except for the fact that the clickiness of it all doesn't work very well. Glad I made a simple password. Alright, Uplink maintains a list of available missions. Oh no! Exit. Alright, I just wanted to move the text box. Mission list. Alright. You should see a few missions that are available now. If you don't see any available missions, you can accelerate time until they appear. You can use these buttons at the top of the screen to accelerate time. I've already got missions. Each time you complete a mission, you'll be paid, and your rating will go up. As your rating goes up, more missions will appear. Employers are more likely to offer more dangerous missions and pay you more as the rating goes up. Your Neuromancer rating is affected by the types of missions you do. This rating is effectively a record of your moral values. You may find employees are unwilling to give you certain missions if your rating is too low. Exit out from the mission screen. Uplink Corporation maintains a large database of useful information on the subject of hacking and computer security. Select Help. As you attempt more complex missions, you will undoubtedly run into more complex security systems. All of the information we have on these systems is kept in these help pages. If you get stuck, this is the place to look. You may learn that you need some new software or hardware upgrade. Exit out from the help screen. Okay. Main menu. Once you are working on harder missions, you will find your current gateway is too limiting. You may need faster CPU, more memory, or bandwidth, or more personal security. Gateway upgrades from the menu. This screen shows all of the gateways that you can buy from Uplink Corporation. Currently, you have the first one on the list. After a few missions, you'll be able to afford to upgrade. The old gateway is part exchanged, so you can work up the list slowly. Uplink Corp does not store any records of who is using which gateway. This means that your gateway can be traced, but you are safe. If you are traced during a hack, we will be forced to seize your accounts and gateway. This means you'll have to start from the bottom of the gateway list again when you rejoin. Later gateways have room for your own security. You install cameras and motion sensors, which will give you early warning. If you destroy your gateway before it is seized, you can normally save your accounts and name. However, you will of course lose the gateway. This is the end of Tutorial 3. You should have a good idea of what to do next. Uplink Corp wishes you luck. Oh dear. So, I guess the next episode will be us doing a mission. And until then, hopefully this is enjoyable, but I don't know. I mean, it's mostly a black screen on the video, so I don't really know how much fun it's going to be, and it's pretty much just going to be me trying to talk through stuff in my idiocy. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's a good time. It seems like a pretty interesting game, so hopefully you'll have some fun with it.